Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Subscriber Sample Saturday. So today's Subscriber Sample Saturday is brought to you by super fan of the channel, Steve, actually. So thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
He has, so it's a little different today. We have a handful of his bottles over here that he did. So I told my wife to pick some from him, his pile over there. So we again are going to try to guess type, proof, price. You know, we'll grade it and whether we think it's finished. And ultimately, you know, like I said, we'll grade it before we even know what it is. So I have, full disclosure, sampled everything that is up on the shelf, but it's one of them things like there's a handful. I'm trying not to look over there so I don't have any clue what I'm actually drinking, but there's a good amount of bottles over there too.
It's a very unique nose in this one.
That is different.
It's almost butterscotchy.
It is 100% butterscotchy. Look at you with the tasting notes right off the bat.
Is it
wow
butterscotchy malt, or is it just butterscotchy?
I don't remember a butterscotch over there.
It's huge butterscotchy, but it's very light.
I don't remember butterscotchy.
And I know he usually doesn't have much Scotch over there or Irish.
Full disclosure, he doesn't have any Scotch over there or Irish.
Okay.
There was an Irish. No, I think we did it already. There was an Irish, but I don't think he has any Scotch over there.
And so much, it's even got the butterscotch in the flavor.
I don't remember one having butterscotch, though.
This is very, this might even be more than a benchmark.
No, I don't think it's that much, but it's definitely there.
To me, it is. It's not huge proof.
Nope.
I
don't remember drinking this.
I don't even think we're at 100, to be honest with you.
Full disclosure, some of them bottles have been over there for well over a year.
Those are probably the ones pushed to the back. Yeah, he does keep bringing them, and I'm sure you don't move them forward.
No. Well, no, we do. We do, actually. It wasn't that long ago. Steve will get a kick out of it because he came over, and I kept saying, pick whatever you want. He kept going up and getting some, and then he had write a K on the bottom of them when he doesn't want it. Like, keep them here because they're that bad. So we were sampling them a while back, and he kept sampling the Ks. And I was like, can you please pick a good one? Because all the ones with the Ks are terrible. This is not in that land. This is huge butterscotch.
It is, even in the taste, the nose is, the taste is. I don't think we're a huge proof. But I'm not dissatisfied with it.
It doesn't have the fruity butterscotch like Buffalo Trace does.
No, it's more butterscotch, really. It's almost like the butterscotch candy, kind of. The yellow ones Graham used to have, we got done wrapping.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just trying to...
It don't stick around as long as that.
No, it's thin. That's for sure.
86 maybe.
I'm trying
no more than 90. I don't believe on this.
So
one.
You go in what? I'm thinking bourbon, of course, because
I think it has to be
anything. I don't know.
It can't be a rye smelling like this.
I don't know. Is it finished in something, and that's why it's giving it off
butterscotch like that? What would be putting us this in that land though?
I don't know.
I'm going to stay with bourbon on this one. Although I must say that I think the last 5 times we've done this, we say not finished. We've been off, finished or not finished, almost every time for the last 5 times.
In fact, if I remember
that might
correctly,
be our worst category.
I think the last time I actually did it, I told myself that it's definitely finished because I could smell it. And by the end of it, I'm like, yeah, it's not finished. I actually called it out.
In 4 things.
Yeah.
This is like massive butterscotch.
I don't remember what he has over there that tastes like this. That's funny. I'm wondering if she grabbed one of my bottles instead. It would, you know what I mean? Well, there's a handful of bottles underneath his shelf.
I understand, but I don't even remember. Most of ours are a little more proof. Unless this is your resurgence over there.
That would be funny if it is.
No, it wouldn't be because I could see the bottle, so it's not that one.
Yeah, I was going to say, that would be funny if it is. I don't remember anything tasting like this. All right. I'm just trying to see if it changes a little bit enough where, because he was on a rye kick, so I just want to see if I get any of that.
Not really getting any of that. I'm getting butterscotch, nose and flavor. And nothing even crazy after that. No heavy oak after that. It's kind of it's almost like a butterscotch candy residue in your mouth.
It is, but it's not. I actually like it a lot.
No, yes, I said not in a negative way, but it's just not.
I think it's proofier than you think, though. You said 86.
I was going to say,
I'm down there. I think
90.
I don't know. That last sip I just did. I'm not trying to take a big one, but
I took a bigger one.
I think I'm at around.
It does hold.
I want to say I'm around 100, really.
Yeah, I don't think I'm higher than 90. But after that, I did take a bigger sip this time because I realized that we just had some in the bottle that I don't have to baby it as much. So let me go a little bigger.
It's not hot in any way, but I think we're around 100. I do.
No,
that's what I'm thinking. So? You can stay at 90.
I'm getting a malty flavor in this, though.
I don't get malt.
It's almost like a butterscotchy malt. Does he? I don't even think he does. I don't even think he buys malts. Does he?
He likes malts.
Oh yeah.
He has me buy malts. Sometimes he buys them. Sometimes he buys. It all depends.
I haven't looked at his rack in a while, and you dumbfounded me today because I didn't see the little sample bottle.
Oh yeah.
I thought this was Monday.
Well, no, but I figured he has so many bottles over here.
A great idea.
We've been kidnapping him, and he kind of did spearhead the start with all the donations.
It was a great idea.
So I figured I had her pick it, so I wouldn't have a clue what it is, and I don't have a clue what it is. I'm going bourbon. I'm going to say it doesn't drink hot, but I don't want to say 90, though. I don't know why.
I almost get a malt flavor in the end, though.
Mm-hmm. I think this is finished. I think that's what's giving us.
The butterscotch? I've never had a butterscotch malt.
I don't think it's a malt. I think it's a bourbon.
It's weird.
You can go malt. I'm going to go bourbon. I'm going to say... It's not hot though. Mm-mm. I kind of like your 90 to be honest with you because it's not drinking hot. Mm-mm. So I'll say around 92 because it's. I'm
gonna stick to my 86 actually.
Okay, then I'll say 90, which is even better. So we're not that we play the game anymore. No. Anyways, I'm gonna say finish because whatever's bringing that butterscotch, it has a good flavor.
It does have a good.
What are you thinking for price though?
I think I'm going to lean towards a malt. I'm not. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to go with this. I have that little malt residue.
All right.
Price? I mean, if
there's not a lot of complexity,
there isn't, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be up there. It's probably like a $59.99.
What would you want to pay for this? It's not. It doesn't matter what he paid for.
I understand, but when you see a bottle and you read and it's 86 and 59 would be a max for me.
Yeah, see, and I was lower than you.
But it's probably in that price range.
I'm thinking like $39.99 or under. I would feel fantastic. Okay because I'm just saying mainly because what I would like to pay for this because I think like my Evan Williams bottle and bond would beat it. You know what I mean? As far as like complexity and flavor, but
a totally different flavor.
No, 100%. But okay, so what do you grade it?
This doesn't crazy wow me. It's good. I'd be like a B- probably for this one.
Yeah, I was C+ actually, B-. I was in that range.
I didn't want to beat it up, but it's not really.
No, because it has a butterscotchy nose, which is nice, but that's all you get throughout the whole thing.
Correct.
It's one of the one notes. It really doesn't have a good finish. So
it doesn't last at all.
It's just kind of all right. We can go B-.
I can live with a C+ as well. I mean, I was in that same range.
It's okay, but it's not anything I would be like. I want to have more of that. You know what it kind of reminds me of?
If it's a $60 bottle, then it's really not okay.
It kind of reminds me of the barrel, the one that came in the white barrel.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of. It was 105, I believe it was, but it reminds me of that flavor profile because it's really bringing that butterscotch. I was trying to remember what bottle it reminded me of, but. All right, well, there we go. Thank you again, Steve, for this. Much. We're going to see what it is. Hopefully it wasn't your best one you ever gave me because I feel bad. But
I'm not thinking it is.
We'll see. Okay, this one's a fun one. So I don't remember. This has been up there for a dog's age. Let me check my notes and I'll get back to you in a minute.
Fun one.
All right, so we are back, and let me get right into the particulars on this one, and then I'll tell the story behind it. But this is Western Provisions Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I just want to make sure it said that. It comes in at 86 proof. It's a minimum of 2 years. We got it for $19.99, or Steve got it for $19.99.
So that was it?
It's batch number 002279. Yeah. So it's produced and bottled by Owensboro Distilling in Owensboro, Kentucky, And this is one of the bottles, when I went to go look online, there is zero, and that's never happened to me. I can't find anything on this bottle. I don't know if it's been discontinued forever, but normally you can always find something. You put it in and like Western Reserves comes up. It's a total different bottle.
Right.
It really doesn't even look like this. So all the information I got is just what's on the bottle. That's it. But this thing, I'm 3 notebooks ago that this thing has been up there for almost probably a year and a half, 2 years.
It doesn't have a K.
No. Again, this has been deep in the back.
I'd be surprised if he's going to be overwhelmed with it, but
he's not going to be overwhelmed. But it has a nice enough taste. I mean, for 1999,
it still reminds me of a malt, but it's definitely a huge butterscotch.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, I said that, the barrel one, but even more important than the barrel one. Do you remember way back? It was called Kentucky Spirits, maybe? You got it at like Trader Joe's or something. There was like yeah, it's got that butterscotch flavor.
I thought you meant the liter one or
the big one. No,
yeah, with a white label.
No, it reminds me of the one. I think it was a square bottle. I think you got it at Trader Joe's. It was like Kentucky something we did way back in the channel, probably 3 years ago. But it just has a huge butterscotch, not a fruity butterscotch like Buffalo Trace, but a huge butterscotch flavor that you can't mistake. But overall, I mean, for 1999, this isn't a bad pour. But what I want you guys to tell me is, have you ever seen this? And is this an actual real bottle? Because I've never seen a bottle.
This will be a low review on this one.
Well, it's funny. I've never seen a bottle that didn't
say
have
anything.
Any internet presence.
I'm with you.
You know, because that's, normally I try to get a lot of the info off the bottles now because you can't always trust the internet. But this one doesn't even pop up.
We try to do a combo, and yeah, it does not even, nothing comes up on the internet because I just got done while he was flipping through his pages of.
We try to do. I do a combo, but I start with the bottle because I know that's 100% fact. You know what I mean?
I know.
But then I'll Google it and I'll see, if they give me extra stuff, I'll look up the bottle and stuff. But when you bring up this bottle, it doesn't say anything. So
there's not a picture around.
All of you guys around, leave a comment down below if you have tried this, if you have seen this, or if this is common.
You would think it would be.
You would think, yeah,
Somewhere,
Owensboro, is that where 1792 is? I got to get down there one of these times. I forget exactly who's out in that area. Anyways, but again, this is not bad. This isn't something I would. Oh, you got to go out and try it. But if you like butterscotch, this brings.
But
brings
$20 though, really.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
It fits. It falls right into that category.
You guys are all around the country. Leave a comment down below if you have seen this. And again, if you like butterscotch, this is your guy. This is your gal.
Honestly, if he didn't get it up here, and he probably did get it up here. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you, down there, this might be a $10 bottle.
Again, this is so old. I don't know where he got it because this was before we were writing stuff on the
bottom.
For
$10, that would really be a deal. Yeah. So I mean, it's priced accordingly.
This was back when he was like, he thought that as long as it was a cheap bottle, it was going to be good, and that's why we got a bunch of K's up there because they were all like, I don't want that. But this one actually is drinkable. This is crushable. Crushable, seriously crushable, because there's not a lot of hang time and stuff like that. So
yeah, it would be gone.
Yeah.
He puts a K on it, it'll be in it.
It will be gone, right? Even if he doesn't. So, well, there you go. We'll keep this one short and sweet. Or it's probably long now because it took me forever to find it in my notes because I had to go back 3 notebooks ago. But this is the Western Provisions Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Again, that's our review. Thank you again, Steve, for donating the bottle for the review. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
I don't hate it. I was going to say it.